Thank you again for tuning in my channel. If this is your first time watching, I usually just go over stuff about my brand and some aspects of my personal life and just new stuff because I like to show my development and new clothes that I'm getting and just certain items that I'm trying to, tie into my brand and everything. But here we go. Um, Super excited. I had two shows. Last time I talked, I had two shows getting ready to come. The one in July did get postponed. Unforeseen circumstances. Hopefully everything goes well. As I tell you, I love collabing, so that's one of the things that I really get excited about. Just being able to collab with new people and just being able to usually use the same models and stuff. That they're, be able to. Um, Come for the fashion shows and little events I have. I had a photo shoot. It's your first time tuning in. Check out my IG is Labelist21. You can check out some of my latest work, some of the work I did in 2023, 2024. So it just really goes over like my journey towards building my brand and my LLC. And, it doesn't show the work or some of the stuff that the aspects of like the paperwork and just different little stuff that you have to have like an LLC. But it's been super cool. I've learned a lot of tricks of the trade by, Shopify is where I started my stuff in 2021. So I'll be going on 4 years this June 26th, which is super exciting because, not even to like go back to it, but when I first started my brand, I was door dashing to get one or two shirts, you know what I mean? And now being able to my last show I did 5 models. My last photo shoot I did was able to do 4. So just being able to have my own brand on and have book bags, the earrings and different little stuff. Not even just to brag, but just super excited. Just the difference that I've been able to try to bring to my brand and also the stuff that I've learned and stuff like that. And some of the stuff that I have coming out that is going to be on my website, it is under construction. I mean, I don't usually use my Shopify Live, but I need to broadcast that more. But it'd be dallasprez.myshopify.com when I get my website up and running. These are some of the clothes that I'm going to be using for the photo shoot. It is May 4th. Look on Labelist21. That's my Instagram. You can go on there get more about DFW Fashion Week. This will be my second fashion week. This will be my second fashion show with DFW, which I was super excited about. The first one, just super grateful to be able to participate and be in something else and kind of like put my brand out there. Who would have known starting from only doing Facebook and just social media and making jeans, which I still do make jeans. You will find a lot of the jeans I made. I think I'm up to 80. I'm at 80 plus, something like that. You know what? But that's super exciting. Something that just intrigues me. I mean, they're different. I don't want to stand out with my jeans and stuff that I design. But just to get back onto my shows that I have coming up, my show that I have coming up May 4th, I have a fitting coming up the 19th, which I super get nervous, even though I prep towards this, I've been prepping, just getting clothes, making sure I got the right sizes, and just to make sure the models are not only happy, but the brand looks excellent as we walk down the runway and stuff like that. Tune in because I will have behind the scene photos of my photo shoot coming up on the 19th, which I'm super excited, super excited. I'm gonna post pictures because that BTS is things I see what BTS is for, I should say. It helps you behind the scenes, kind of things that developed up to the photo shoot, the fashion show, whatever. So I'm gonna definitely do a fitting after I see some of the models. Want to just kind of just to make sure everything works perfectly because that's always on pins and needles when it comes to your brand being in front of other people. So super excited again. I got a fitting coming up the 19th, which I'll have pictures coming up pretty soon, and then I have 25 days, which is super exciting. This is the Fire and Ice show. Last one was Standing Tall, which it was absolutely dope. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be more proud, just to be a part of the show and just being able to broadcast and promote my brand. So I'm gonna be able to do this again. You'll be able to find them on Facebook and Instagram if you want to find DFW Fashion Week, and just message me on my social media or here if you would like to get tickets for the show. And I'm out.